Uguele, yeah,
Okay.
Uguele,
Okay.
Ifeanyi Uguele.
Okay.
Yes, so that pastor wrote a testimony to my platform about how his life has changed. I think it's one of the most sincere and one of the most passionate Christian leader in Nigeria right now. He's a new generation pastor. So
Welcome to the moment of truth. This is the continuation because many of you requested for part 2 of me going to Berekete family in Nigeria in regard to Ogbuefe, Ifeanyi Ogbuefe, and Sunday Adelaja scamming team. And in the opening video, you heard him defending Ogbuefe. And you'll be wondering, why is he defending this criminal that stole from me? I will tell you why. Then he said, because Ogbuefe wrote, let me read this. This is what Sunday Adelaja is doing. And that's what he did to me in the case of Ogbuefe. This is recent now. Sunday Adelaja, someone wrote to him. Let me read it. This person is from India. I have a small testimony. I listened to your teaching for hours. I don't have a job since 2015 as I have a young child and also someone I'm not finding a suitable job. I have a domestic helper at home who is from indigenous people's community who migrated to Mumbai years ago to work. She is from the state of Jharkhand, India. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it well. A state with predominantly indigenous communities or tribes. She became a believer after she started working for us since 2010. But since I'm listening to you for the last 5 years, I've been sharing your lessons with her. She's learning kingdom values. Does Sunday Adelaja have a kingdom values? The screenshot you are seeing on the screen is from DSA. When I reported to him what Ifeanyi Ogbuefe did to me, he knew everything because I know Ojo told him everything. He just lying. And that was his response. The same man, DSA said he was sincere. He was the same man. He said in this screenshot that he didn't know that the man is a scam. See DSA with double mouth. Why he was backing up Ifeanyi Ogbuefe when I took the case to the police in Nigeria was that if they caught Ifeanyi is arrested, Ifeanyi will reveal to the police that he's the one that asked him to scam me. But DSA doesn't want that to happen. That's why he came out and started fighting for Ifeanyi that he had never met. So, but because it was him that sent Ifeanyi the message. Stay with me. This is Ifeanyi Ogbuefe's screenshot, our chat. When Ifeanyi Ogbuefe contacted me, that Sunday Adelaja had asked him to contact me. Ifeanyi Ogbuefe did not mention Anojo. See the lie DSA is putting together.
Uguele, Ifeanyi Uguele.
Okay.
Yes, so that pastor wrote a testimony to my platform about how his life has changed. I think it's one of the most sincere and one of the most passionate Christian leader in Nigeria right now. He's a new generation pastor. So he wrote a story.
The same Ifeanyi he called sincere is the same Ifeanyi he said is a tip-off. I didn't know it's like that.
When Mrs. Toni saw that testimony on my platform, she wrote to me and said, I need the contact of that man. Please give me the contact of that man. I want to do some things with him. I want to work with him in Nigeria. So the only thing I did, I instructed one of my assistants, his name is Dr. Anojo, to connect them. I don't deal with all the little things in the ministry. So
the screen is the chat. The letter Ifeanyi Ogbuefe wrote to me. He did mention Sunday Adelaja. Asked me to contact you. See the way he's lying. Sunday Adelaja, you will not prosper. You will not prosper. You will continue to suffer. You will continue to suffer because you've suffered a lot of people. We came, you lied to us, and that you can restore Nigeria. We should work with you. And we came there. You started punishing people. You started punishing people, scamming people, stealing from people, making people poor, making suffer people, attacking people, both spiritually, both physical, lambasting people, tongue lashing people. People were in their own homes. When you came online, calling people, appealing to them, calling them to their destruction. So, can you see the repeat now? He's now gone to India to be asking people to be telling all these stories. I don't have time to read it because I still have more videos to attach to these videos. You can pause and read it yourself. And I want you to share your thoughts. Stay tuned to the end. In the next video you will see how he's helping people in Nigeria. You see the books there. Those were his books that I paid for. Thousands of pounds. Those books are still with Ifeanyi Ogunfe. That's Ifeanyi standing there.
To find a practical way of helping some of the people in Africa who are already doing these things we are talking about, but need some support. And so he's not working alone. And that's one of the wisdom God has given to Sola. He works with teams. He has teams of people. He has a group of people that he's working with. Everybody that is on the platform can actually join one team or the other to work with him to attain our goals. So he's going to be talking.
Hello, my people. It's Toni here again. You just heard Sunday Adelaja. He set up this deception scheme to be collecting money from Africans, and he said is looking for a way to help Africans. Let's see how collecting money from Africans making him helping Africans, duping Africans, making him helping Africans. This is exactly what he did in Ukraine. He set up company, collected money from a lot of people, almost $100 million, according to the Ukrainian government. Is doing the same thing since he came to African community. But thank God, this didn't work for them because I was on that platform and they were asking people to donate money. They were bringing investors, fake investors from Nigeria. Those ones, they were doing their own thing. They will go and fetch them. They will bring them to his platform. So to convince people, I want to sponsor them. I want to help Africa. People should start donating and all that. So they brought one guy. That one said his name is Bishop Ajayi. He said he invested something to clean upholstery, cars and all that. So it's good for people that have a car wash. I say, oh, this is a good one. I can invest in this one. And I want Sunday Adelaja. I said, if this thing backfires, I will hold you responsible for my money. He looked at me and he panicked. And he said, phone Sola Adele. I did phone Sola Adele. And I told Sola Adele the same thing. Sola Adele resides in America. So he said to me, okay, I will get in touch with him, then I'll come back to you. That was the end of it. This was July 2018. Even Sola Adele left. He left the platform before I left because some people were calling him that you will land in prison if you continue to work with Sunday Adelaja. He will put you in prison and he will deny everything. I don't know anything about it. Just the way he did with the Ukrainians. But he cannot deny it because all the evidences are there. Just the way you will see in this video now. Sunday Adelaja is a thief. He has not built anybody. He collected money. He raised money for the Libya people. You know, Nigerians, they were dying in Libya. Till today, we've done a video about it. No money, nothing. That's what he's been doing. He uses condition. It's sensational. Just the way he came out during the war, that he lost money, he lost 100 houses, he lost many bank accounts, he left 700 churches, my house worth this. That's Sunday Adelaja for you, just to collect money from people. But people are wiser now. People are wiser. His lies are not selling anymore. I'm showing you all this for all of you that is still gullible. For all of you that knew, that doesn't know Sunday Adelaja, he has nothing to offer. He's a thief, he's a rogue, he's a destroyer, he's a criminal, and he will never change. He will die a thief.
Vision and fund, there will be some, tweaking here and there. There'll be some changes, additions, and because we are still in the developmental stage. So the goal is to fund inventors and innovators in Africa, and to help protect their intellectual property. And we have a vision. The vision is that the idea of this fund is to encourage all Africans in every part of the world to be able to participate and fund inventors and innovators in Africa. All right, the fund itself, an overview of the fund, it says ACF, as we call it, Africa Changers Fund. That is, you see, the name is self-explanatory. This is for people that want to change Africa. In any little way you want to change Africa. Is it with $5? Is it with $10? In your own currency? So this fund is for people. We're not waiting for government. We're not waiting for any. We are in a social media revolution.
You see Sola Adele body language, the facial expression, and you hear Sunday Adelaja underground saying it's all scam. But Sola was so lucky that people call his attention. By now he will have been in prison.
Africa deserves a place. Africa deserves
Instead of waiting for the government, we need to begin to take our own destiny in our hands.
Yes, sir.
He just heard Sunday Adelaja, and when he backfired, he will say, I'm not aware, I didn't even know anything about it. Just the way he was denied in court, the video I showed you earlier.
Developing herself. We expect donors to give a minimum of a unit of their currency. Okay, I'm just going to explain that. What we want to do is this. We are starting with a crowdfunding site, and we have decided to use GoFundMe. So in weeks, about 2 weeks from now, we'll be launching the fund itself.
The same GoFundMe he used to collect money for the Libya, a Nigerian that was dying in Libya. Till today, he didn't give them the money. He said the money is still with the GoFundMe. He's using the same system, and he'll be lying to people. The money is still with GoFundMe. It's all lies. Sunday Adelaja has not changed, and he will never change.
I don't want to go to.
Have you ever asked yourself, where are the 200 millionaires that Sunday Adelaja said he raised in Ukraine? Why is he always collecting money? Why is it everything to do with Sunday Adelaja is money, raising money, collecting money, set up programs that will make people to donate? Have you ever asked all these questions? Run from Sunday Adelaja. In the next video, you will see how one American lady called in and busted Sunday Adelaja online on a live program. Stay tuned to the end. Carefully to these callers. Her name is Victoria. She calls from the US. How he brought Sunday Adelaja to his knees. If all of us can be like this caller, check on Sunday Adelaja before you promise him anything. Stay clear from Sunday Adelaja. Listen and be blessed.
This is actually, I think I've been watching for the last 15 minutes, and I really have two questions. I saw your case, but in the course of trying to get to know Dr. Sunday, there was some stuff that has been concerning to me with this tithing thing. During the course of my research, I was told that Dr. Sunday is still in his church.
You see the hypocrite we're talking about? He collects tithe. His remaining church, 300 members. He collects tithe, he collects offering, and he's condemning others.
You want to ask?
I think I want to ask both questions.
Okay.
I can hang up while you address.
Okay, good.
Then I will will listen if you can just note my questions down.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So I don't take the time,
Yes.
You can just address everybody, and I would probably, if I'm contented, or if I need to call back.
Okay, okay.
My other question is, going back to the TB Joshua thing you said.
Yes.
Personally, I don't know TB Joshua, and I don't even know where his church is located. But, with all these things going on from your show, I also did the same personal thing, trying to research TB Joshua. And I can tell you that. During the course of my research, I realized, I don't want to say this to be offensive, that you personally have had several, not one, not two people with allegations. I can call them allegations because I don't know if anything was proven right. So if you had a lot of people with that set of same allegations, and TB Joshua only had one, and we are saying that we should not touch.
No, before you drop, Victoria, can you mention the name of one person who brought allegation against me?
I think
because you said you did investigation.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
And I also went to I don't listen to DSA, and that's why I've been looking for an opportunity.
Yes. Can you mention one name, the name of a woman?
I saw I saw one. They said Flair.
Yes.
I saw one. They said
So what? But the Flair.
I saw Vanny. I read one. I also went to your, I saw a video like a prank.
No, wait a minute. The Flair you are talking about, what did she say?
I think it was equally an allegation.
No, but what allegation? Did she say I slept with her? Because I never even met her and I never spoke to her before.
No, I think there were, you did not sleep with her. Sir.
No, I never even saw her.
They were intent to, like it was, we call it in the United States sexual harassment.
Somebody you never saw.
You can never, we still call it in America here.
Okay, so because you are saying, you are comparing that to what Bisola is doing.
You hear a disgraced DSA when the woman from America confronted him. This is Flair. Everybody knows about Flair case. Flair exposed him. If you don't know about Flair case, let me know in the comment section, and I will post a full video, full explanation of everything. He wanted to sleep with this young girl on his platform after he has molested 35 women, Ukrainian women. Flair exposed all their chats, their everything, how Flair set him up to confirm everything, and he did confirm it on a live show. I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.